La empresaria defiende que su dinero no la ha ayudado en su proceso por convertirse en abogada. Hace unos días Kim Kardashian sorprendió por revelar que está entre sus planes convertirse en abogada para el año 2022, gracias a un plan de estudios con una firma de abogados con sede en San Francisco. Pero aunque apenas ha adquirido un año de conocimientos en leyes, a la empresaria de 38 años ya le llegó su primer propuesta laboral para ejercer su nueva carrera. Para el famoso caso contra O.J. Simpson por el asesinato de su ex esposa Nicole Brown, dentro del equipo de abogados defensores se encontraba Robert Kardashian, padre de Kim, y en el mismo equipo trabajaba con Robert Shapiro. Este último es quien le ha ofrecido una oportunidad laboral a la esposa de Kanye West. En declaraciones para TMZ, Shapiro dijo, una vez que pase el examen de abogacía, tendrá un trabajo en mi firma de abogados. El amigo de su padre estaba al tanto de los planes de Kim, y desea que tenga éxito. Sin embargo, reconoció que el camino que eligió Kim es difícil, al no acudir a la escuela de derecho, sino a través de estudios con la firma de abogados. No le di ningún consejo, solo conozco a una persona que pasó el examen de abogacía en la forma en la que ella lo hará. Hay mucha gente que presenta el examen, que tiene un porcentaje de aprobación del 50%, así que es difícil. Espero que lo haga bien, dijo el abogado. Tampoco dudó en compartir a lo que se enfrenta Kim, espero que triunfe, aunque es difícil con su agenda y negocios. Estar comprometido con 3 o 4 años de estudio es extremadamente difícil. A través de su Instagram, Kim Kardashian ha dicho que el camino ha sido difícil, al trabajar, ser mamá y pasar sus fines de semana y noches estudiando. Cambié mi teléfono el año pasado para desconectarme, porque estoy comprometida con mi sueño. Nunca es tarde para seguir tus sueños, escribió. La empresaria reavivó su pasión por las leyes cuando visitó la Casa Blanca para pedirle al presidente Donald Trump el indulto de una anciana de 62 años, sentenciada a cadena perpetua tras ser acusada por tráfico de drogas. Kim Kardashian has heard people's criticism of her working with Donald Trump and she doesn't care about it, because she wants to save lives. Last June, the Republican U.S. leader, who is deeply unpopular in her home state of California, commuted the life sentence of Alice Johnson, who had been serving time in prison since 1996 for a first-time drug offense. He granted her clemency after Kardashian Robied and met with him at the White House. The Keeping Up with the Kardashians star later met Johnson after she was released on parole. Kardashian, who recently announced that she is studying to become a lawyer, has continued to push for criminal justice reform. She has maintained a relationship with the White House and is working with officials to try to obtain more clemencies. So many people have said to me, don't go to the White House, your career will be over. Don't go there, and I just kind of get the decision where it was like, to save a life, or to get maybe bad tweets about me or a bad news story for a few days, she said on CNN''Evan Jones show in an interview airing on Saturday. I guarantee you the people sitting behind bars do not care who the president is. They just want that relief. And so if I could have done that, I don't care. Many fans have contacted Kardashian, one of the most popular stars in the world with more than 135 million Instagram followers, to get her to try to use her celebrity to bring more political change. She told Van Jones that people write her every time there is an issue going on in the White House, which is pretty often. I think that people, I say on Twitter people write me all the time, Kim, do something, do this, do that, and I have been very honest with the administration, she said. I have been very honest with everyone, from Jared Kushner, and Ivanka Trump, to everyone in the White House about how I feel about immigration in particular and we've had the conversations. Last year, Kardashian told Jones in a CNN interview, when asked about the skepticism over the reason for her meeting with Trump, I have kids and I would spend my time away from my kids. For a PR stunt. To a lot of people, it was a risky move to take, going. If there was a possibility that it could have hurt my brand, I wouldn't take that kind of PR risk. Jones noted at the time that people may think that Trump used her as a political pawn and that their meeting could be seen as her endorsing him. Ising changes already given in legitimacy in that way, she said, referencing Kanye West's support for the president, who has also met at the White House. So I don't think he would be used, and at the end of the day, I heard me out. We got the job done. So I don't think like, what could I really use him for? When he got the meeting, I knew there would be tons of backlash, I knew people wouldn't understand it, Kim told Jones. And at that point, he had to make a decision that this was bigger than me.